you is a simple go-to bronze smoky eye. Everybody needs to know how to do these. They're so easy, and the best part of this whole thing is that it is 100% drugstore. You cannot get any better than that. And so we did this super beautiful bronze smoky eye with a glossy lip. You could definitely keep it matte if you want. And nice bronzy, peachy, glowy skin. And I hope you guys love it. If you do, go ahead and like it and hit the subscribe button. And I love my shirt that I'm wearing, so I just wanted to show you. It says Snatched. The best part about this whole thing is that I've already filmed this video once and it went so terribly. Everything that went wrong did, and it was just horrible. So I thought I would give you guys a little glimpse of what happened the very first time I filmed this. So here you guys go. Oh my gosh. I keep moving and the sun keeps following me. Okay, the lighting has finally gone down. 10 minutes later, cool. So far I've already moved twice to try and accommodate for the sun, and I swear it keeps following me. I'm being played, so we'll just have to work with it, moving right along. Pardon me being out of breath. My dog is running around the house like a savage, but I have her down. She's testing me today. This is Luna's corner where she must remain, right next to Mother, during the duration of this filming. She acts innocent, but she's not. Now that you guys saw all of the shenanigans that happened the first time, let's go ahead and watch this the second time with better lighting, less dogs running around the house, and less crap happening in the background. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, hey guys, so today we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Please excuse my hair. I'm fresh out the shower. So I'm actually gonna start by pinning my hair back. Okay, hair is all pinned back. Today I'm in a different spot in my house. I'm in front of a window still, but I'm in front of a window with a shade on it. So hopefully we won't have any sun problems like we did last time, because oh my gosh, it was so frustrating. So for my face, I started off with not foundation. I started off with primer. I have the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Illuminate primer all over my face. I have my L'Oreal Magic Perfecting base just in my T-zone to fill in my pores. And then for foundation, I use the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup in number 60 Natural Beige. For concealer under my eyes, I use the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin in 10 Ivory. 10 Ivory. Oh goodness. For cream contour, I use my favorite Wet n Wild Mega Glow Dual-Ended Contour Stick. And this is in the shade Medium Tan. To set my under eyes, I used my RCMA No Color Powder. I use this powder under my eyes and then in the center of my face, like around my smile lines, my nose, and my forehead. And then I very lightly set the rest of my face with my CoverGirl Advanced Radiance Powder in 115 Classic Beige. And then for my brows, I used the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. I believe there's only one shade of this, I think. And then after that, I set my face with my, I didn't bring it up with me, the Milani Make It Last setting spray. That's what I set my face with. So now that we have all that covered, let's move on to the eyes. Now this look is the most easy, basic, go-to bronze smoky eye. I do this anytime I'm kind of in a rush. It's a really quick look, really easy, and it looks so good all the time. And you need minimal products, and oh, did I mention every single product, excuse me, in case you didn't hear me, every single product is drugstore. This is so affordable and awesome. Balling on a budget, but you're still gonna look fearless. So let's go ahead and get started. Over my lids, I have a super light layer of the concealer that I used, and then an even lighter layer of powder, just because we are going to use a cream shadow. And if I put a cream shadow over a very heavy base and heavy powder, it's not going to look as well. It's going to look cakey. It might not glide on and blend as well. So, thin layer of everything on my eyelids. We're gonna start off with the star of the show in my opinion, which is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade 25 Bad to the Bronze. That's upside down, Bad to the Bronze. This is awesome. This is well loved. As you can see, I'm at like the bottom of it, but it doesn't matter because I still use it. So I'm actually just gonna take it on my finger. I'm just gonna take it on my middle finger and I'm just gonna kind of scoop up some of it. And I'm just gonna press this all over my lid. And don't worry if it's a little bit messy, we're gonna blend it out later. It's even I'm kind of even taking it up into the crease a little bit because we will actually be blending this into the crease. I know, it sounds weird, but I promise it looks good. So I got that all over the lid, and I'm going to wipe off my finger with my trusty baby wipes, which are 99 cents. Cannot beat that price. Now I'm actually gonna go in with this Makeup Shack T4 blending brush, and I know you're like, cream shadow, blending brush, Adrian, what did you eat this morning? No, I swear it works. So you're just gonna swirl so lightly into this pan. I'm barely pressing it and just swirling it around. And I'm gonna actually take this into my crease and blend up with this. Using the same cream shadow is just gonna help it blend even better, and it's just gonna make it look really seamless and smoky. Sorry if you can hear my dogs. I have both my dog and my family's dog here with me today. Maybe you'll see my other dog later. But not right now, we're busy. So like you can see there, just blended it out. I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other eye. These shadows blend out so well, and I've had this for so long and it still works perfectly. I don't have any problem with it. They are, in my opinion, these shadows perform best when you apply them with your finger. So that's how I always do it. You could use a synthetic brush, but in my opinion, your finger is gonna work the best. And see, just like that, you could literally walk out the door just like this. You have a bronze smoky eye, smudge a little bit of this on the lower lash line, pop on mascara, bye, boom, get out of here, you're done. But we're not leaving that simply. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna dip into the best, it's a little dirty, best matte eyeshadow palette, in my opinion, at the drugstore. And this is the e.l.f. Matte for Matte palette. This is awesome. Now, you may look at this and think, oh, that looks kind of similar to a high-end palette, which in my opinion, I thought it did too. That's the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette. But upon swatching them, they actually are not the same. So I've tried that, but whatever. I think these are amazing. This color selection is awesome. And they have a Matte for Matte 2 palette, which is more orangey, red shades with some purples. That's awesome as well. I'm gonna be using this one today. I'm gonna go into these 2 shades right here. These 3 and 4 shades. They're a little bit lighter. This one's a little bit warmer, a little orangier, and this one's just a good neutral brown. And these are the 2 I'm gonna mix and put in my crease. I'm gonna use the exact same brush, Makeup Shack T4, awesome brush. And I'm just gonna mix these 2. Beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. Tap off the extra, and I'm just gonna blend this into my crease. Oh my gosh, there's a fly. First the lighting, now flying insects. Can't win, cannot win. The thing that's awesome about this look is not only do you need minimal products, you can get every single one of these products at the drugstore, so it's budget friendly, and also you need minimal brushes. I'm telling you. You're gonna be doing this smoky eye every single day. Going to Walmart, smoky eye. Going to grocery shopping, smoky eye. Picking up the kids from soccer practice, smoky eye. So I'm just working this in a little bit on the outer V right here, and then up into the crease. Outer V, up into the crease. Just like that. Honestly, my favorite part of this entire look is this next product that I'm about to use. This is the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in 890 Bronze Taupe. Now, when I say that this and the color tattoo were made for each other, they were made for each other. They were conceived in the same womb. These are perfect colors for each other. And this shadow just amps up the bronzed color even more. I love this. To apply this, I'm gonna go in with this sponge tip applicator. This is from Ulta. You can find these like anywhere, like Walgreens. You can get like a pack of 100 for like, I don't know, a couple bucks. So I'm just gonna kind of swirl this in the powder, or in the eyeshadow, excuse me. And I'm going to press this onto the lid. Now you will get a little bit of fallout with this, but it's not that bad. I just dusted it away. If you want, you can spray this, but I actually kind of like how it looks without being sprayed. It's so pigmented and rich for a color. So I'm just gonna press that on the lid. Like, come on, you guys, look at that. It's so pretty, it's so pretty. And it goes perfectly with that base that we put down. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Just like that. And I don't know if you can see, but I have just a few tiny specks of fallout from that under my eye. And that's no big deal. I will show you how to dust that away in just a second. But first, we're just going to blend. So I'm gonna go back with that blending brush and those two colors from that e.l.f. palette, these two right here. And I'm just gonna blend into the crease a little bit more. Very lightly. The reason I like using this brush only, this is like the only one you need, is because it's a great fluffy brush. It's really fluffy, soft bristles, but also it has a bit of a pointed edge. So you can get that detail work without having to go to an even smaller brush, which hence cost efficient. Saving our pennies here, ladies and gentlemen, saving our pennies. And just like that, your lid is done with such few steps. So easy. I love it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna dust away the tiny bit of fallout that I have underneath. I'm using a really soft, light and fluffy stippling brush. This is RK by Kiss. I don't know, I just picked this up at a beauty supply shop and it was really soft. It was, I'm not even kidding, I'm pretty sure this brush was like $5, $3 or $5 or something like that. And I'm very lightly, hardly touching my face and swiping away that fallout. If you go in with a dense brush, you're gonna end up taking the fallout and like pressing it into your skin, and that puppy's not going anywhere. So that's why you wanna use a really light and fluffy duo fiber brush to just sweep it away. Ooh, look at that contour. That's just cream contour. Okay, now we're gonna define the lash line a little bit. You don't really need to do this, but I kind of like it because it gives my lashes a little bit extra oomph, gives it a little bit more of a smoky look. I really personally like it. So I'm gonna go in with a Morphe G28 brush. It's just a flat shader brush like that. And I'm gonna dip into the darkest brown color in this palette, which is this one, the third to last one. Just gonna tap off the extra and I'm gonna run this right tight against my lash line. So I'm just gonna press it on my lash line like this, and I'm just gonna wiggle it back and forth and then move it, press, wiggle, press and wiggle. Just like that. Oh, you definitely saw the fly, didn't you? I did. Oh, sucker. Why, yeah, yada. I'll get him eventually. Maybe my dog will. My dog is obsessed with bugs. Like, we'll be on a walk at night and there'll be a bug flying around the light and she'll stop everything she's doing and pounce on the bug. I'm like, Luna, focus. Go to the bathroom. I want to go inside. Okay, sidetracked. So there you go. You have a nice sultry, smoky lash line. Goes really well with the lids. Now I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Waterproof Kohl Scandalize something pencil. It's in black. I don't know. You can find this anywhere. It looks like this. It's kind of old, so it's pretty sharpened down, but I'm going to line my lash line with that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go and curl my lashes, apply mascara and lashes off camera, and then I will be right back. For my mascara, I'm going to use my favorite Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. This is just the regular. Oh no, I dropped it. That's just the regular formula. And then for lashes, I'm going to use a pair of Wispies from Ardell. I've used these a couple times. They're awesome. They're super long. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. As you can see, I have my mascara lashes on. These lashes are long and ready to party. So now we're gonna get on to the under eyes. We're gonna go in with the L'Oreal shadow again. This one again is in bronze taupe. And I'm gonna pick it up on the sponge that we used earlier, and I'm gonna, instead of picking it up on the flat side like this, I'm actually gonna pick it up on the tip. I'm gonna run it underneath my lash line. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with a fluffy pencil brush. This is the Morphe E36. And I'm gonna go into our palette again, and I'm gonna again pick up the exact same two shades, the two lighter shades on the brush. Beep, boop, beep, boop. And I'm just gonna lightly blend out the bronze shade that we just put on. And I'm going under it, and I'm putting hardly any pressure on my lower lash line because I don't want to blend away the color, but I also don't want there to be a harsh line. So I'm just super softly blending out just the edges. If you think that this is too smoky for you and you think it's getting a little too dramatic for more of a kind of, not everyday use, but more wearable, then go ahead and just not do the lower lash line and put some mascara on it, and it will look just as good, just not as smoky. You can always just customize the look to what you're comfortable with. So now lower lash line done, easy as that. I'm gonna go in with lower lash mascara now. This is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. And I'm just gonna coat my lower lashes with this. Just like that. So last but not least, on the lower lash, or on the waterline, I'm actually gonna go in with this Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil from Maybelline. And this is in the color Striking Copper. It's more of like it says, a copper bronze color, and it's warmer than the colors that we have on the lid, but I think it works so well with my eyes in particular because I have rather green eyes, like, I don't know, hazel eyes. So it makes my eyes pop, and I think it contrasts a little bit with the rest of the bronze shades really well. So I'm gonna put this on my lower waterline. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and finish up the rest of the face. I'm gonna go in with my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster in light to medium. And I'm gonna take this on my favorite bronzing brush, you guys already know. I'm just gonna bronze up the perimeter of my face. Now I'm just gonna run a little bit of bronzer just over my nose, not really contouring, but just to kind of bring the warmth all around my face. Okay, next, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with blush. I'm gonna take my Milani Luminoso blush on my Morphe E4 brush, tongue twister, and I'm gonna apply this on my cheeks. So now that we have that on, I'm gonna go in with highlighter. And again, I'm gonna keep my highlighter pretty peachy. I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in Precious Petals. It's a pretty peachy rose gold highlighter, and I'm gonna take it on my Up and Up brush. It comes in like a pack of 4. Just gonna put this on the high points of my cheeks. Just gonna run a little bit on my nose and over my brows. And as always, on my Cupid bow. And then last but not least, we're gonna do lips. So I'm gonna go in with my Jordana Easy Liner retractable lip pencil in Rock and Rose. I'm gonna line my lips, and then we're gonna go in with the lipstick.
You know how many donuts I've eaten in the past 12 hours?
I don't know, but I love donuts.
5 Krispy Kreme donuts.
Okay, now that my lips are lined, I'm gonna go in with my lipstick. I'm taking my Maybelline Color Sensational Matte Lipstick in 650 Nude Embrace. This is my favorite lipstick formula from the drugstore by far. I'm pretty sure I have every color in this range. And then that's what it looks like with a matte lip, but I kind of want to see what it would look like with a glossy lip. So I'm going to go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu on top. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna go kind of zhuzh up my hair a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, you guys have all met Luna. This is Tyson. This is my family dog. He's so cute and fluffy, and if you've ever met him, he's the sweetest thing ever. He's super, don't let his head fool you. He's super big. Ugh. He's on a little bit of Jenny Craig. Trying to cut down with some lean cuisine over here. But he's so cute, and I thought you guys all needed to say hi and see him. So this is Tyson, and you'll be seeing him in some of the videos too. Him and Luna are kind of friends, kind of not. He's kind of old and grumpy, and Luna is young and annoying. So sometimes they get along, but most of the time, he growls at her, but that's okay. She needs to be put into her space. He's really struggling. So here you guys go. This is Tyson. He says he wants you guys to subscribe and to join the family because he said so. So I hope you enjoyed it. I love how it turned out, and I hope you guys find this incredibly helpful. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. I would love if you joined my little family that we have going on. I'm doing the best I can to put out awesome content and to do it as frequently as possible. So hit the subscribe button, hit the little notification bell to keep up to date with everything that I'm posting. And I love you guys, and remember, always stand tall because you guys are beautiful. See ya.